Fellas, let's talk. If you're at the moment not having any luck with the ladies, I'm gonna give you a few pointers. Now you can take this information and do what you want to do with it. You can take some, not use it, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to give you some things that might help you out.
All right. All right. It might help you out. AKA, yeah, this might not help you out, but it might help a little bit. First of all, fellas, when it comes to dating women, do not take advice from women. Because they're going to lead you down the wrong road and you're going to end up being used somewhere because they're going to tell you the type of man that they want specifically. That person who you getting advice from, they're going to tell you what they want specifically from a man. Not what women want, just them specifically. All right. So unless you're interested in that specific woman, do not take dating advice from that specific woman. All right.
Because some of y'all in my inbox, y'all need help. And I see why. So I can just imagine what y'all be saying to these other ladies. So number one, have some humor. Be a little funny. Don't be so uptight. Like, relax. You can literally laugh a lady right out her panties.
All right. So this is a half truth. All right. The part that's true is, yes, you can literally laugh a lady out her panties. That is absolutely true. But the gift of being funny is not given to everybody. Every man cannot be funny. Some of us have a sense of humor. Some of us take things seriously. We're not all the same. We're not a monolith, right? All men are not funny. So therefore, if you know you can't make somebody laugh, don't try to make somebody laugh because you can end up, hurting yourself doing that, right? You can end up killing your own chances. You can say something that you may think is funny, but she don't. She probably look at you like, I don't get it. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody have that gift of being able to make other people laugh. So this one is kind of half true. That's half true. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna let you know right now that I'm pretty sure that there are gonna be more things that does not apply to all men than does. All right. So let's go ahead to see.
I mean, it's right there. Be funny. Listen, I know some guys who are not even look that good. And if they funny, they getting ladies like that.
That's actually true. If you are funny, you can get ladies just like that because you can make them laugh, and you can't laugh without smiling. So you made a smile. You know what I'm saying? So that is actually true, but everybody does not have that gift. It's the reason why it's a gift. It's definitely a reason why it's a gift because not everybody has it.
I'm trying to tell you. Number two, this is, not for everybody, but get a tattoo. Get some tattoos.
What? To your confession, I baptize you in the name of Jesus. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way.
She said, in order for you to get more women, get a tattoo. You see what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't have any tattoos, right? And I don't have any trouble and never have had any trouble getting women. You know what I'm saying? But getting a tattoo just to get a woman, don't listen to this. Don't listen to this woman. This is absolutely ridiculous. Why would you do that to your body just to get a woman? That's stupid. And then the woman that you end up with eventually probably won't even like tattoos like that. You get what I'm saying? What if the right woman for you doesn't have any tattoos and she looks at that as, a sin or immoral to actually get a tattoo, then you just X yourself out because you got a tattoo. Right? Because they are out there. We have a lot of religious people out here that believe that tattoos are not of the word. So I absolutely 100% disagree with this specific one. The women who like tattoos kind of tend to like bad boys. All right. They have a tendency of liking, the guys that they shouldn't like. No, you don't want to come off that way. You don't want to try to be something that you're not. Majority of women, 99% of women will tell you to just be yourself, right? They say be yourself. If yourself is not that kind of image, don't follow it. Don't try to be that kind of image because you're sending off the wrong vibes. All right, fellas, don't listen to this.
I know some guys that are like 5, but with their tattoos, they a good 7. I'm just saying, I know a lot of ladies who like the tattoos. I'm not saying you got to be full tatted up, but tattoos are nice.
Are you dumb?
So she says that tattoos can take you from a 5 to a 7. She's pretty much saying that tattoos is makeup. Tattoos is makeup. I would replace that one, that specific one, honestly, with beard. All right, a beard, from what I've heard, can take you from a 5 to a 7, 8, 9, or a 10. You know what I'm saying? They say the beard to a man is like a hat to a bald person. So, fellas, if you don't have any tattoos, don't worry about that. Grow your beard out. It will grow out eventually. It's going to take some time. Just grow your beard out. That's it.
Number 3, smell good. Smell good. 9.
100% correct. I agree with that. So we got 1 out of 3 so far. 1 out of 3. Smell good. Yes. Yes, that's one thing that 100% of men can actually do. Not all guys can be funny. Not all guys can get tattoos just to attract a mate. But one thing that all guys across the board can do is smell good. Colognes, your breath, deodorant. One thing across the board that will get you noticed or get somebody to say hello to you, smell good. So I absolutely 100% agree. So we got 1 out of 3.
Now I ain't talking about Axe. I ain't talking about some spray you found at Home Depot.
What are you saying?
Listen, invest in some good cologne. You know how many times I almost broke my neck looking at who smell like that? And regardless of what they look like, they smell good. And I let them know they smell good. It's a lady magnet. Invest in some good, smell good. All right. Number 4. Stop the internet talk. Stop the alpha talk. Listen, if you're an alpha, you don't have to keep telling people you're an alpha because your energy will give off alpha energy. I mean, come on.
What are you saying?
Are you dumb?
It would speak for itself.
Stop the internet talk. I agree to a certain extent. I'm not seeing too many guys running around in real life with this quote unquote gender wars or internet talks. Just like, as much as I talk about the guys on my channel as well as the women, right? With as much videos that I do on the women and what they shouldn't do and their ideologies online, on my channel is full of them, I agree. I have not ran across too many women who actually talks that talk in person. I have run across some, but majority of the women in my adult life do not have, nor do they actually talk about those kind of demands, I should say, in person. And I would have to think that a lot of guys don't talk that whole alpha male talk in person as well. Maybe it's a few, but I would definitely think majority of the guys do not. I'm gonna need proof. This is one of the things I'm gonna have to put an asterisk on. I'm gonna have to put an asterisk on this one and say, show me proof. Show me proof. I'm gonna have to see it to believe it.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Especially if you're an older man. That does not get the panties wet.
I got $40. $40 today. And if you nasty, I throw in 60. If you nasty.
All right, number 5. Stop being over sexual. Like, slow down. You get more bees with honey than vinegar.
Stop being over sexual. Slow down. I can agree. I can agree that, over sexualizing conversations will make you look bad. Yes. It will make you look like there's only one thing that you're looking for. And if there is only one, excuse me, if there is only one thing that you're looking for, then that's fine. If you're just looking for that specific thing, that's fine. Just make sure that you're in a certain type of setting where other people are looking for that kind of thing as well. You know, there is places for that. You know, like swingers places, swingers joints. You know, the juke joints and all that kind of stuff. You know, they have places for that. But you know, there's a time and a place for everything. Everything cannot be sexualized. Everything cannot. If you say one thing and you try to think, you try to be witty and turn it into something sexual, that's kind of a turn off all the time. So yes, I agree with this one. So she got 2 out of 5 across the boards for all 100% of the things that men actually can do. 2 out of 5.
And what I mean by that is, like for me, if a guy does not, well, for a lot of girls, if you're talking about sex 24/7, that's a turn off. But that man who doesn't talk about it that lot, he ain't talking about it. He ain't asking me about it. That makes me wonder what he got going on.
I got $40.
Just slow down. You don't. Everything doesn't have to be super sexual. Again, you attract more bees with honey than vinegar. Write that down. All right, and last but not least, be masculine.
That one is self-explanatory. So what, she got 3 out of 6. Yes, be masculine. Being masculine is not toxic. All right, it's just something that you are. You're a male. You should have masculine energy. You know, being masculine, no matter what they tell you online, is not toxic. There is a certain extent, or there is a certain extreme that does make you toxic. But just because you're masculine does not mean that you're actually toxic. All right. There is a specific type of masculine that you have to be. You have to, you know, carry yourself in a certain way. You have to do certain things. You know what being masculine is. I shouldn't have to explain that to you.
If I have to explain, you have bigger issues than I can help with.
There you go. She tried to explain what masculine is and she refused to do it because a woman should not be telling you exactly what masculinity is. So shout out to her for not explaining that, because she can't tell you what being masculine is. Only masculine men can tell you what being masculine is. All right. Shout out to her for not doing that.
But be masculine. All right. So that's my advice. Take it. Do what you want to do with it. But it helps. And if you don't want to take none of my advice, Jergens is having a sale on lotion. Jergens is having a sale on lotion. Go get you a bottle.
And I'm pretty sure she has plenty of different roses right next to her bedside.
I can smell your nappy pussy.
Anyway, she said to follow her stuff. I say follow 50% of it. She got 3 out of 6 correct. All right, 3 out of 6 correct. I already told you what it was, so y'all just take heed to that and let me know what you think in the comment section right after you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. We are back with way more videos. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.